Hello, welcome. So far we have discussed these 5 types of functions in JavaScript. Now we will discuss about callback functions in JavaScript. Let me open the Visual Studio Code and let us start practically. Callback function means a function you pass as an argument to another function. It's called callback function. You pass one function as an argument to another function. Callback function is used to tell the JavaScript that when you are done doing something, run this function next. The common use case of callback function is with asynchronous tasks like waiting for user input, file loading, or a network response, or a timer. Let us understand a callback function with an example. I will declare this function 1 here first. Function 1. Function 1 is, let us say, I can give some name, process user input. This is a function 1, process user input, and this function takes another function as a parameter. I can give some name here, callback. It is a function name. This function body you can specify here. For example, I can give some statement here, console.log, website is loading, please wait, something like this. And then I can call this function, right? For example, I will say I can call this as a callback fun, something like this. I can call this callback function here inside this function, but I need to define this callback function, right? That will be function 2. Function, I can say like welcome user. So I can say here console.log welcome to home page. Here what happens is initially you display the message website is loading, please wait. Once it is loaded, you call this another function displaying a message at welcome to home page. You can call this function here process user input. Here I need to pass the function name. What is the function name? Welcome user is the function name, right? Now in this line, when this function is called, we are passing this function, that is function 2, as a parameter, and then it runs here this first line and then calls the another function, which is this one, right? Let us run and verify this. Let me clear this. Firstly, it will display here, you can see first it displayed website is loading, please wait. Then it displayed welcome to home page. So there are some other inputs here, that's okay. Okay, that's because of these functions we have earlier. So that's okay, you can ignore the other statements here, but these two statements are related to this one. The first thing is we are displaying a message as website is loading, please wait. Once the website is loaded, we welcome the user to the home page. So this is the callback function. Here callback function name is welcome user. That one we are passing it to another function. This is the process user input is the function, and this function will call this function welcome user. The simple real world analogy to understand the callback function is, imagine you order a food in a restaurant and you give your phone number to the restaurant. Once your food is ready, the waiter will call you to your number and inform that food is ready. Something similar happens in the callback function. Here you imagine that you are giving your phone number here, right? You are passing your phone number, and once this food is ready here, you will be called using the number that you have given here, right? Something like that. So we have understood the callback function means a function that is passed as an argument to another function is called callback function. Here callback function is this one, function number 2, that name is welcome user. When we call this function process input, after executing this, it calls this another function, and this function we have passed as a parameter here, right? This is how callback function works. We have some more concepts related to functions in JavaScript. We will continue that in the next part. Thank you for watching.